Hi guys, Dan the Mountain Man here, and today we're preparing Belgian Endive in balsamic butter. And I learned of Belgian Endive through a show that I watched on PBS. I'll put a link to that show down below. A little thing called a little farm to table show that I enjoy watching. So I thought I'd try it out, and I saw it in the store the other day, and I grabbed some up and tried this recipe out. It was really good, so I figured I'd share it with you today. So let's get cooking, and what you're gonna need for this is 2 tablespoons of olive oil. I have 6 heads of a Belgian Endive. Now the Belgian Endive is the second growth of a chicory plant, which is in the lettuce family. So it is really good. And we're going to need a little bit of salt to taste. And 2 tablespoons of balsamic vinegar. And 3 unsalted butter, tablespoons of unsalted butter. Now I got a sweetener pack. You can use sugar, just get a little pack, just a little bit of sugar on this. So I found that I enjoyed it with just about a pack of sugar. Does a really good job on that. And then we're going to need some pepper to taste, and then we're going to need some oregano leaves. So let's get this going and see how it all turns out, and I'll see you here in a few minutes once we get everything going. Okay guys, first thing we're going to do is prepare the endive. They're going to cut this on here, cut the end off, and then we're just going to take off the outside layer of this one, because I actually bought these a couple of days ago and they've started to brown a little bit. So we're just going to take the brown part off, but then it should be good. And we will cut it in half so we can put it in the pot. So this is really good. They have a slight bitter taste, and if you look at the spelling, you're going to go like say that, well, that's endive. Well, you can say it endive, but there is another vegetable called endive, and this comes from Belgium, the French side of Belgium. So you say it endive, like as in, like in French. So that is all good. So, and then the endive is another vegetable in the lettuce family as well. So there is 2 different ones. So, and this is the Belgian endive. Alright, so let's go ahead and move on to the next step here as we cook these up in the pan. So, and then we'll finish it up here. So I'll see you guys here shortly. Okay guys, now we're going to cook these in the Belgian Endive in a frying pan, a little saute. So we're going to put in our 2 tablespoons of olive oil, and then we're going to take the endive and cut side down first and put that in the oil. And let this saute, and once it gets sauteed, we will proceed to the next step. So let this warm up just a little bit more. I thought it was warmer than what it was, but it is cooking, so I can hear it. So once this gets sauteed, we will flip it over. So you want to do this for couple of minutes on each side for it to crisp up and turn. So, alright, so let me let this cook up for a few minutes, and then we will go on to our next step. Okay guys, it's been a few minutes. This is starting to turn a nice golden brown. So we're going to flip this over and cook it on the other side till it's golden brown on the other side. So there it is. That looks so good already. This looks nice and brown. That is turning. That's how we want it right there. Alright, so we're going to give it a couple of minutes on this other side. And then it'll be ready to pull out of here. And then we'll work on our balsamic butter, and I'll have another batch I'll need to cook when I get done cooking these. So, this is really good, and I have this pan on a medium-high heat. So it's doing a really good job at cooking it. So, alright guys, well, I'll see you here shortly. Alright, so now it's golden brown on both sides, so we're going to just lightly hit it with the salt to taste, and then we're going to pull these out and put them on our tray that we're going to use for serving. And I'm going to go ahead and start cooking the other one here. But what we're going to do for the meantime is just put the aluminum foil over top, pimped over top of this to keep it warm. So for when we do the butter. So I'll put this off to the side, finish up my the rest of the endive, and then we'll work on the butter. Okay guys, our next step, we're going to put the balsamic vinegar in the saucepan here. We're going to let it simmer for about a minute. Okay guys, we got this heated up, so we're going to remove it from the heat. And then we're going to take our butter and gently drop it in here piece by piece. Just want to have it cut up into little pieces and just gently whisk it in there as it melts. So okay, so there we go. Get it melted here. There we go. There we go. Got it going there. Good, good, good. There we are. So there we got it going, making a good. It's getting in there, getting it down. We're going to put a little bit of the rest of the butter in there. Finish it up. Yeah, could have left it on there a little bit longer, but this is good. This will work. Just gotta get it all melted in there. Still working in there a little bit. Alright, now that we got that melted in there, we're going to put in our little sugar packet and get that whisked in here. Alright, so there we go. Now we're gonna head on to our next step of drizzling this on to our Belgian Endive, and then we will be ready to go, guys. So here we go. We'll see you here in a minute as we take care of the next step here. Alright guys, so now we got the endive here. I'm going to take our aluminum foil off, and so you can now we're just going to take the balsamic butter and just going to drizzle it on the Belgian Endive. Alright, now anything left over you can put in the refrigerator for later use. So next thing we're going to do is we're going to put a little bit of the pepper to taste, and then you'll take your oregano leaves and you'll put those on to your liking as well. So I'm just gonna scan that on there. I got 3 tablespoons, which is more than enough. Probably only use up about a tablespoon, so, or less than that. So alright guys, so here we go. Don't that look good? So alright guys, let me clean up a little bit here, and then we will give this a little bit of a taste test. Okay guys, let's give this a try. This is the Belgian Endive with balsamic butter. So we're going to go ahead and give this a try and see how it turned out. I saw this in the store after hearing about it on a PBS station. So, and I figured I'd give it a try. So here we go, some Belgian Endive with balsamic butter. So here we go. Tastes so good, guys. Just love the taste of balsamic butter and the oregano and the pepper. So that's some good stuff right there, guys. Alright guys, so this was the Belgian Endive, Belgian Endive with balsamic butter, and it tastes really good, guys. So if you see Belgian Endive in the store, don't be afraid to give it a try. I will try to make some more other recipes with it as well to show you guys how to do this, because as I believe that anybody can go and enjoy their food. So give this a try. I think you guys will enjoy it as well. So okay guys, I'm going to finish this up, and And well, guys, I hope you take time to comment below and hit that like button. And also, if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel so you can catch other cooking videos like this. And I will see you on the next video, and I want you guys to enjoy the day that the Lord has given you. And see you guys later. I'm gonna finish eating these up and then finish doing other stuff I need to do today.